Sona,
Yeah.
I believe you have the mic.
Okay. I already talked to you about this because I made you pay me back in some way.
Mm-hmm.
But I made a hair appointment 4 months ago that was just barely going to be getting me in time today for our recording session.
Right.
And then I find out you want to record earlier. So I have to cancel my appointment and then I pay the full price for the appointment. And then
Say how much that is.
I'm not going to do that.
I will.
No.
$300.
No, don't do it. I don't want people
$300.
thinking I'm bougie.
Hold it.
It was at Supercuts. It was $45.
Supercuts.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't know if Supercuts is still around, but
So it wasn't Supercuts. Hold on a second. I'm
No.
going to try and I'm going to dish out some reality here, but
Come on.
you keep going.
Well, what I'm saying, so I got not upset, but I was frustrated. So then we went and ate just now, and I'm not even that hungry, but I ordered a sandwich, and I ordered almost every pastry they have because I knew Conan was paying.
Yeah, you loaded up.
Yeah,
I think
and
you
I got
also,
a banana.
Yeah, and you ordered a Porsche Boxster while you're at the counter.
It's so much more
It's
than
being
the
delivered in
appointment.
an hour. Yeah. Okay, here's the chain. I was up really early this morning dealing with some stuff, and very early, and then I realized we're not starting till 1 in the afternoon. I can go earlier, and this is how I thought. I thought I can go earlier if it's okay with the gang and if it works for them, meaning sometimes, because you guys have little kids, I think maybe you're going to, if you can get in and out faster, it's better for you. So here's what I write. This is my text to Adam Sachs. By the way, I'm happy to go earlier today at noon if that helps anyone, period. Or not, comma, whatever
Oh, that does
works.
change things a
That
bit.
does.
Then I hear from Adam, is that your preference? I'll send an email if so.
Why'd
And
you make Adam's voice like that?
Because he's just like, you can tell he's craven.
It's not a direct imitation, but it does capture
Now
the
listen to
essence.
this. And then I said, feels like it might be good to get going, but I'm only putting this out there if it works well for Matt and Sona.
Okay, that's
And look at this.
that's different.
1 is also fine. That is my text. And then it says everyone is good to go at noon. Now, this is a phenomenon that I'm familiar with where I say, it might be nice if people want some tea, I could have tea brought in. Is that what you want, Conan?
This
no,
is
I'm-
bring me the head of, what is it, Thomas Aquinas? That whole thing, like, will someone rid me of this
something.
meddlesome priest? And then they go and kill him. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
exactly. So I think that exchange shows,
Who?
Huh?
I don't know, Sona, please. We all know you were reading Thomas Aquinas on the way in. But my point is, I don't think I can even, there's this game of telephone that happens, and I have a really good example of it, which is when I first got the late night job. You know me, I am a pathologically chatty person who likes to get to know people, say hi, and I noticed that none of the interns would look at me. And I thought, oh, they must really hate my comedy. They must really despise me. And then I found out after like 2 years that it was a holdover from the previous late night regime. You're not supposed to look at the host.
Oh, right.
And it was this game of telephone, like, don't you look at Conan. I think that based on my texts, these charges are outrageous. Go ahead.
So
I have a rebuttal.
the
Yeah.
distinguished gentlewoman from Altadena.
Yes, Matt could make it. And what I was thinking, I was like, I know that if I tell everyone we have to start at 1 because I have a hair appointment, I will not hear the end of it from you.
No, you
That's
misunderstand.
No. Conan?
No. First of all,
Conan. Today, Sesame Street's brought to you by the number 2.
Conan, you would.
No. First of all, I have an interest in you getting your hair worked on.
Wow.
Worked on.
Well, I'm just saying it is,
Why?
it's a mess sometimes.
I didn't have any product in today because I thought I was getting my hair done.
Well, I'm saying sometimes you come in and I feel like if I shook you, office supplies would fall out.
Oh, no.
But I mean,
You're not helping your case.
Well, what I'm saying
I
is,
need more pastries.
listen,
Shake your hair.
I would have been,
You asshole.
yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm on your side. I'm on your side.
If she sneezes, 3 crullers are going to fall out. Sona, I would have said, fine, please get the hair taken care of. Get that shit taken care of. That's what I would have said. You know what I mean?
No, you wouldn't have.
Yes.
You would have been like, oh, she needs to get her hair done. I guess, okay.
No,
and then you
here's
would
the
have
ana-
made me hear
here's the
about it for
analogy.
like 2 months.
Here's the analogy, Sona. What
That's
if you
true.
heard, What if you heard, like Sona said, you know what? It would be good for me if I could go at noon. And I said, I can do that. I'll just cancel my appointment with my psychopharmacologist. And that's okay, because he was going to up my Prozac. You'd say, no, go get the Prozac.
Yeah.
Well, I'm saying you got to get that hair taken care of.
Could it be that all this rivalry and all our contention on this podcast is actually the fault of these middlemen that are handling these communications?
No.
Oh, definitely.
It's his fault.
No.
It's because I knew the bits were going to come.
Say, and this is not your fault, I'm not victim blaming here, but why didn't you just say, I can't do it?
Yeah.
Because I don't want him to make fun of me, Matt.
But no, I understand. That's a real predicament.
Look at your smile.
I know.
You did.
I'm smiling because you think this stopped me making fun of you. I just switched to the other position.
And we started this segment to grill him, and now it's turned to where he's making fun of you.
All I did was switch to the, I wish you had gone to the hair appointment because you've got to get that hair straightened out and fixed. That's all you know what I mean?
Come on.
So you can't, for you to say I did all this, I gave up this. And what do you mean you made this appointment months ago?
It's true.
Are you meeting with the Dalai Lama? Who's cutting your hair?
It's been an ongoing saga. She's been trying to get in with this person forever.
I didn't know.
Right?
So I got in with another person who I actually really liked. I got my hair cut by her. And then she made an appointment for me 4 months from that date.
Wait,
and
4
I
months?
could only get it 4 months later because she was doing it. Otherwise, I would have to wait a
And you
lot
already
longer.
changed it once for this day, right?
No, I didn't. I just talked to her about finishing it earlier.
Guys, can I make a suggestion? Sona, as you know, I went to Armenia with you. It's kind of a famous episode. And I am...
Where's this going?
Listen, I am a bit of an icon in the Armenian community. I'm not bragging. I'm just saying I am an icon. And that's not bragging. Wait a minute. I'm looking that up, what I just said. Oh, yes. That's a total insane, delusional brag.
It's kind of true,
but anyway,
too, because they love you.
I have some street cred with the Armenian community, okay? So I say we call this woman, we talk to her on mic, and I say we need to make an appointment. What?
Why do you think she's Armenian?
Oh, my God.
You think I just go to all Armenian people for things?
Yes.
Sona?
I mean, I
Sona,
do.
is she Armenian?
Yes!
Yes!
She's not!
Yes!
She's not! I said that as a joke.
Okay.
She's not! She's not.
Don't
She's
shout.
not Armenian.
Again, and this has nothing to do...
I'm sweating and I'm wearing a scarf.
Can we do a two-parter and we'll call her on the next segment?
Yeah, okay. Which community is she from? Because maybe I have street cred in that community.
No, she's half black. You're definitely not.
Are you kidding?
You think so?
I am loved in the black community.
I don't know.
I just said that. It's not true, but
Yeah.
I go around saying that at the top of my lungs all the time.
Yeah.
When I walk down the street, sometimes I just shout, I am loved in the black community. It's a form of Tourette's I have.
Which is exactly why you're probably not.
We should get EB on mic and find out if I'm loved in the black community.
We really should. She won't do it. We'll have to black out her camera, but she'll do it. Maybe
we don't say
she'll
black out her camera. That's racist. But listen, it's not your fault. It's the way you were brought up.
Well, you thought that she was Armenian just because I'm Armenian, and you think I go to all Armenian things?
Do you go to mostly Armenian people to deal with things in your life? Do you or do you not?
Where do you get your Chinese food?
From Armand Dalabazian. Makes the best wonton in town.
He does make good wonton.
I think we need to get this person on the phone. We'll do another segment. But we do have to cover the greater issue of the fact that the schedule changes so much around here that you don't even see how much we're juggling things to try to make this work.
Well, see, this is the problem. I am never going to change anything again. Do you guys prefer, and this is me.
This is good. We're talking about this.
We're talking about this stuff directly. If we're scheduled to go at 1, would you prefer noon if noon's possible, or would you rather it just... I figured you would.
I like 11 even, because then there's less traffic going home. What about you, Sona?
Look, I'm going to be completely honest. This is the one day I actually had something that conflicted.
Oh my God,
so
that's right. I forgot you have nothing to do. You haven't even, you can't even get your hands on your children because you have 30 family members. When was the last time you physically saw your children? Was it April? I think April was the last time you saw them.
No, what I'm saying is I am very flexible.
Well, what do you prefer? We've talked about this.
I know. I actually prefer earlier too. I think we did it earlier and then we changed it later so there was time to eat. But you don't eat.
I don't eat a lot. No, I'm trying to stay, lean for the camera.
But then you're going into a 1 o'clock session with no lunch and you got no steam. If we went at
And yet
11, you're still riding high on breakfast, buddy.
But listen to me, with no food.
That's what I mean.
At 1, and look how good that is. I mean,
you're afraid it's going to be too good?
I'm afraid there's a level of good that people can handle.
Oh my God.
And do you know what I mean?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, what did you write?
He just wrote rap
Okay,
because
good.
I just said.
We were talking about how
no.
good you are. Rap.
That's the rap
Me
song.
with low blood sugar, Dark Side of the Moon. And then you want to make that album 10 times better? I don't think people can handle it, man. I don't think people can handle it.
It'll be too
All right.
good.
I think we learned nothing in this segment other than there is a major communications problem because I did read you the actual texts. I was trying to be considerate, and then it turns into the monster demands we all scramble in there at noon.
And you are.
Which was not the message.
You are really nice, and also our schedule is not.
What was that? I'm really what?
I'm not going to say it.
I'll
again.
edit it out. Don't worry
Okay,
about
good.
it.
Thank you.
I hate
But
it
what
here.
I'm going to
I
say
hate
is
it here.
you. It is a very flexible schedule. There's very little justification I have to not be available.
Yeah, and let's get the hair.
Oh, come on. I am actually being nice.
I know. I'm being nice too as a friend.
I mean,
You can't walk around. That thing's going in a million different directions at
do you
once.
want to say anything about the fact that I was so scared about the bits that would come, knowing that if
They came anyway.
I know, man.
Yeah, it's
I'm
like-
not safe.
Now you've been hit with bits, you've been hit, and you're out $300. All right.
Yeah.
To be continued.
Yeah, Gourley will make up the 300. That's on him.
No.
All right. Peace out.